So at the very end of the last episode, I talked about this raid that's coming in 0.1 days, and that actually could be any minute, and this raid's gonna be massive. It's actually not a raid, it's a siege. I believe we're supposed to get 2 of these fairly back to back, and yeah, the way we're gonna deal with this at the start anyways is we're gonna have Neo come out here with a sniper rifle that we just picked up from Siegers actually, and he's gonna start just sniping at these guys. He's actually getting sniped at himself. Okay, so they do have some sniper rifles that we're gonna have to watch out for. We just gotta juke back and forth. Oh, crap, the mortar's ready. And here is a raid. A group of mechanoids have dropped right on top of us. Wait, what? Luckily, we do have some hired help, and these dudes with their guns should help out. We're gonna have the Lothar. Whoa, there's a mech right on top of Timmy. We have some melee people coming. Oh, and Shada actually is melee. Captain's getting melee down. Get Shada, yeah, you tank. Nice, the Lothar's actually tanking 2 of these mechs. I don't know how many there are. I guess there's only 3 mechs that dropped in on us. There's not that much mech presence on our map, so maybe that's why. Because yeah, there's only, oh, we just destroyed a research table. That's fine though. But yeah, I think the reason why that mech raid was so small is because there's only 2 mech ships on our world, which the cruiser actually greatly increases mechanoid presence, and this one increases mechanoid presence. But yeah, until we take those ships out, I guess they're just going to keep sending us events like that, which is very annoying, I will say. Especially while we're trying to micro Neo over here to shoot these guys. I don't know why this person is getting so many shots off, by the way. Oh, they're a Killian, which lowers aiming time. Let's actually pull Neo back a bit. We can actually outrange this dude. Oh, and we're getting sieged again by the same group of people. Yeah, I think this is the same size of siege. Well, okay, that's annoying. And we got a high explosive shell coming in. Okay, that didn't hit anything. Very good. I'm actually going to piss off these Dinotheriums. It's really easy to piss them off. They have a 100% chance to revenge. Can you just hit the Dinotherium? It's so big, dude. There we go. Revenged. Now it's attacking them. This other one is not... Oh, they're assaulting us. Okay, just run. On our way home, Neo is going to try to open up this ancient tome. And, okay, what's inside? Literally 3 bugs. There's a psychic pacifier in there, which is a really good weapon. But yeah, we're going to have Neo just run inside. Please don't get hits. Nice to get hit. Very good. Hopefully they open up these caskets, and these guys can help us out. Whatever's inside here. They should open them up. And yeah, okay, they think they did? Wait, no, not yet. But they will once this grenade blows up. Yeah, they did. And crap, all these guys are friendly. That kind of sucks. They could have been good. Well, whatever. There was no way for us to have known if these guys were going to be friendly or not inside this tome. And there was no way to know what was in the tome, too. The strat now, though, is we're just going to try to have Neo snipe at these guys. I don't know if he's going to get any shots off. He's using a sniper rifle, which is not ideal in this range. We want him to have like an assault rifle. You may have noticed the raiders were going to the east, and in the last episode, we opened up a series of infected crash ship parts, and a bunch of insects spawned from them. And since our base is walled off, the raiders are going for these insects. But yeah, we're going to have Neo try to pick off some of these stragglers if we can. Holy crap, he just got tagged so bad. One hit took out a super big chunk of his torso and his rib cage. But yeah, Neo's gonna have to go back inside and heal. That's crazy too, because Neo does have really good armor on. But yeah, meanwhile over here, it looks like actually some of the raiders, like this guy for example, had a club. Well, most of them have actually pretty high tier stuff. Like this guy over here actually has a samurai power armor, I think it is. Samurai power armor helmet, yeah. And then this person has a shock trooper helmet. We'd actually like to get those helmets if we could. But yeah, so here they come. We did open up this door, so I'm hoping that they're gonna stop beating on these walls and they're gonna go for our door, which it's looking like that might not be the case. A few of them are going for our main entrance point, and yeah, that wall actually went down. Cheetah is not in a good spot. I actually wanted Cheetah to come over here and open up this door. Okay, nice, let's open. We're gonna have Cheetah retreat. We have really good armor on some of our dudes, by the way. And okay, Pepsi is actually getting hits. Oh, Cheetah, get out of range. And we'll have this guy actually use this embrasure. And somebody destroyed the cruiser, by the way. One of those mech ships I was talking about earlier. So that's nice. But yeah, we got little Timmy over here manning an embrasure. He actually did get hits. Got Pepsi coming over here. Oh, nice. They're actually running. Very good. How does Cheetah get out here, by the way? I don't know. I didn't send him out here, I don't think. Did any of these guys have the helmet on them? Where's the dudes with the helmets? Oh, they're over here. They're still sieging? What? That's kind of epic, actually, because they have some really good gear. Like, these guys have better gear, I think. This person has a hardened explorer power armor. They got the shock trooper helmet I was talking about earlier, which I really want. The samurai helmets. And, okay, these guys are... Okay, I don't know what's going on here. So they're... Oh, okay, that could have been really bad. I thought it was going for Ari in our kitchen. But, yeah, these guys are, for some reason, sieging us right after they fired that volley of shots. I don't really know why. These guys are still manning their mortars though. But yeah, our hired help is actually going to leave after this whole thing, and it doesn't matter if they die. So I think we're just going to have them come out here and try to put up as much of a defense as we can. I was gonna actually have them fully charge out at the mortar people, but it looks like we don't have to do that anymore. Maybe we'll pull them back a little bit more. And I did open up these, yeah, there's a way into our base now, but there's a lot of traps on that way. So I'm guessing, let's actually just, I don't know, get these guys in some position. Okay, Duffy is running. Well, they're all running, but I want to take out Duffy. He's got a really good helmet. And who else? Like Lure, I want to take out, actually. I would sacrifice some of these guys to take out Lure so we can get that power armor. And then there's also a power armor helmet that I want. So let's actually try to run down Lure. Oh, they gave us some smoke. That was nice of them. Let's try to get Lure here. There's actually a door that we can close on them. We have it not hold open. Yeah, Yielding and Lure both have really good stuff. So we're gonna really focus on trying to get in melee of them. Oh, Bardane's got hit really bad. Bardane's gonna go down soon. Cyclones is not really all that healthy either. Nice, we knocked out Yielding's weapon. Bardane's, you can do it. Nice, we killed Yielding. It's fine that we killed her. Her helmet's tainted now, but we can give it to Neo, and he doesn't mind wearing tainted stuff. Well, this person over here, okay, they got away with their power armor. That kind of sucks, but that's all right. And okay, I want to say it's been like half a day since those sieges started, but it's been only a couple hours since they ended. Because yeah, you can see this is where the raid started right here, and there's 3 events that are just back to back to back. And that was all on day around like 40 and a half. On day 41 and a half, we're getting raided yet again. And yeah, overall this is a little bit rough. There is a Viking raid coming in, and we're having Ari, by the way, do a little strat over here where we close this door. Okay, maybe that's not gonna work actually. That dude's gonna knock it down. Yeah, it's down. I wanted to try to draw them towards these traps over here, but it looks like that's not really gonna work. We're just gonna have Ari run, I guess. The main thing is we just need to protect our ranged dudes, and then Slaughter is distracting, very nice. But yeah, they have so many dudes, and we have like no way to get cover here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to outrun these guys. The Lothar is just tanking so much. It's actually gonna die in 17 hours. It had blood loss before this whole fight. It's gonna die in 14, 13. Oh man. Okay, we gotta get people in there and save it. Okay, it went down. It's not dead, right? Wait, what? Where did it go? It teleported to a random spot on the map. I have no idea what just happened. But yeah, that was really weird. I think we just keep kiting back. Like, I don't know. There's just so many of these dudes, and we have no way to really get... Okay, we don't want Bob to get hit. No way to really get a good position on these guys. And yeah, Timmy, you gotta get in there, man. You got the water pipe shotgun. You just start blasting. Okay, nice. They're running. We're just gonna pull back, and we're not gonna chase them at all. We sold off some prisoners earlier for $350 each, and people in the comment section were saying that I need to wait for people to heal before selling them. And yeah, that is the case. We've let this prisoner heal up to full, and they can sell for $27.80. Can actually demand even more. If we demand too much, though, there's a lower chance that this will be successful, and I think it will make them raid us. So we're just gonna demand $3,100 for that guy, and then we can demand $2,200 for Hueyberg. With our comms console, we were able to call in a combat supplier for 500 silver, and the reason why we did that is because we have a lot of weapons just lying around. We're gonna sell off all the weapons, probably like the sniper rifle. Maybe we'll keep the heavy SMG, and then like all this flak gear, I don't feel like we need it. Like this steel plate armor, I don't think we need it either. We're trying to save our money right now, but this combat supplier does have this commando helmet, which lowers aiming time by 30%. That's quite a bit. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up. I've been talking about how we are in desperate need of helmets, but yeah, we're not gonna get the other ones. Mainly because now we're looking for a colonist, and we're gonna hope that we can find someone on the Rimdeed recruitment website. There's a specific colonist that we need, and okay, so what do we do here? We can hire now. We go to the service packages page, or we can do a free trial. Try one application on us. I mean, let's just do the free trial, I guess. We get an applicant within 1 to 3 working days. Okay. Well, we should have done that earlier, but yeah, let's hire now. And there's 3 different packages. Now for 5,000 we can choose from 2 to 5 applicants. I guess we don't have 5,000, unfortunately. We should be able to easily actually get 5,000 if we call in the bulk goods trader. Reason being is we have a ton of human leather. Yeah, we have 1,400 human leather, and they'll buy all that for 4,800. They don't have anything that we really want, so we're just gonna buy out all their silver. And for 500 more silver, we were able to call in another bulk goods trader. They have 3,800 more silver, and yeah, we're just gonna sell off all these leathers. I don't feel like we need these Mechanoid components right now, this advanced components. We'll keep the components though. We'll solve these incendiary shells. I never really use those because they tend to burn up your map. We actually want to start selling all this clothing. We have so much extra clothing lying around. And okay, that got us up to 12k silver. Now we're going to be able to do the gold package for the 5 VIP applicants. Express delivery for 8,000, and we're gonna get them within 1 to 3 working days. The reason why this is so important is because our Lothar is actually about to go feral. It's only 1 out of 5 tameness, and we have nobody that can tame it. We need 10 in animals to be able to tame it, and yeah, no one really has any animal skill. I think our highest is like 5. We're gonna hope this thing does not go feral, and we're also gonna hope that one of these people from the Rimdeed recruitment website is gonna be able to train this thing up so we can eventually ride it. And all right, this is incredibly annoying. We got an infestation in a place where I didn't actually think we could get an infestation because we haven't walled this area off, but it is in Overhead Mountain. Like if we talk about the roof indicator, we can see that, yeah, this is under Overhead Mountain. And if we go in the dev mode, we can see that there is a chance for infestation on this one square. That's all that it takes though, apparently. And okay, the way we're gonna deal with this thing is we have our melee dudes just kind of plugging up the gap here. And then we got our ranged dudes behind them. And yeah, the Lothar is just gonna have to tank a lot, basically. This thing actually got scarred. Was it recently when it got scarred? It was by Sigurdsson. And then a Spillipede Claw actually stabbed it in the eye too. Yeah, the Lothar is tanking quite a bit. It has gotten hit a few times, but for the most part, it is absorbing most of the hits. Cheetah did get hit, and so did Salamander. Salamander actually got a few hits, but for the most part, we're okay. And yeah, the Lothar is kind of bleeding a little bit, but that's completely fine. What happened to this Mega Spider? It actually got in here. I think it got knocked out, and then it got back up, because yeah, it's not hostile. And yeah, now we're gonna have to go hunt down the rest of these bugs. And they did deliver us a bunch of free insect jelly, I guess, so we'll take it. Here we go, we got our Rimdeed applicants. This guy is very passionate with melee and animals. Not passionate enough though to be able to train up our Lothar, unfortunately. We can see his traits. He's got a chemical fascination, not really a great trait. He's a workaholic, which is okay. Then acetic. I don't know if we want this guy. It wouldn't be bad to have another person that can do melee though. We already do have 3, maybe that's kind of pushing it. Yeah, I think we're gonna hold out for someone else. Also, I'm pretty sure that guy was the freebie applicant that we get, because you guys remember they do give us 1 freebie, and then we got the paid applicants. And all right, we're getting raided, which is actually pretty good timing because we've had this Mech cluster. Okay, nice, they woke it up, very good. And yeah, it's a massive Mech cluster. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do once these raiders get taken out. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure these mechs are going to charge us. Not only are the mechs going to charge us, we're also getting charged by the other group of tribals. There's actually 2 more groups, and okay, that mortar fired by the mechs did actually hit some of our walls, which is not good. It's going to probably help these sappers get in. Well, I guess they're not actually attacking the weak part of our walls that just got damaged by the mortar. But yeah, we got people out here just repairing up these walls, and it looks like some of these guys are actually de-aggroing towards the mechs. Bob needs to be not backing off here. He's got our best construction skill. Oh, and then, okay, a few of these guys are fleeing. And then meanwhile over here, we're having Salamander make him a Masterwork large industrial kit, I guess. We don't really care what the quality of that thing is. The main thing is, since it's a large industrial kit, it can carry 240 ammo. And we're now gonna send Neo out, hopefully not get hit by this Lancer. Okay, cool. We evaded the Lancer. And yeah, we're gonna send Neo out here to take on these mechs. Okay. Almost got hit by one of the pikemen, but looks like he's good. And yeah, the main thing is we can outrange like these Lancers pretty easily. They are quick, but they stop for a minute every so often. And okay, that dude's firing a mortar. And okay, so taking out these mechs was quite the lengthy process, and it wasn't the most easy thing to do as we didn't have that much room to kite. The reason being is the most optimal path and the easiest way to do this would have been to go to the west over here, but that's where the mech cluster was, and there was a bunch of turrets over there, so that was not going to happen. We were able to kite these mechs around this mountain though, and as we were heading north, we did run into one of them, but we were able to kill it. Oh, and then we also had this demolisher that was really slow, so that's why we ran back into it as we were kiting back towards our base. This thing has a really long warm-up time though, and yeah, I was not able to get a shot off on Neo. As we were kiting the mechs back to our base, I noticed they were clumping up pretty hard, so I had the captain load up a high explosive shell into a mortar that we jacked from some raiders earlier. And the accuracy is based off of this shooting and intellectual combined, so he's pretty accurate for the most part, but yeah, the rain does lower accuracy. And here comes one of their mortars, by the way. See if ours is more accurate though. Oh yeah, it was. We nailed quite a few of them actually and destroyed this pikeman. What a freaking shot that was. After making it back to our base, we kind of split up the mechs here. We opened up a way into our base, so some of the mechs were gonna head that way, while some of them were still aggroed on Neo. And by the way, this mortar shot from the siege breaker only managed to break Neo's recon power armor shield. It did not do any damage to him, and it actually ended up hitting itself. And then after that, we only need one more shot to kill it. We had already hit it a bunch though before. As the mechs were heading into our base, we had Bob seal the base off, and the mechs did beat on our doors for a little bit, but they weren't able to destroy anything. We really need to upgrade a lot of our bases, walls and doors and stuff, into more high durability material. We just haven't had time. The mechs that were left proceeded to re-aggro on a Neo, and he kept kiting to the east. And okay, we were still getting attacked by the mechs when we got our Rimdeed job applicants ready. Diak actually does have tendon animals. Okay, we need this person no matter what. So one thing about RimWorld difficulty is I believe it gets easier when people die. Maybe we should just take all these guys and just use them as kind of human fodder. I don't think there's any reason not to. Yeah, we're just gonna take them all. They're gonna get here within 1 to 3 days. Working days, I like that. From that infestation earlier, we got almost 4,000 insect meat. Hot Mom's just been butchering up the insects non-stop. That's actually only gonna sell for 1,500, which I mean, that's still quite a bit, but yeah, we're gonna sell that off. And then all this random gear we've been getting from stripping raiders, plus there's plenty more where that came from. You thought we were done. Oh no, we're not done. But yeah, we bought out all their silver. We then called in a slave ship, and I want to see if they had any good slaves. They didn't really have anything that we wanted, so that was kind of a waste of 500 silver. For 500 more silver though, we called in a combat supplier, and these guys actually have some more helmets. Like this heavy crypto helmet does apparently slow somebody's bleeding, and it offers a good amount of protection to the head. We're gonna grab one of those for 2,200. For 500 more silver, I called in another combat supplier, and these guys have a samurai power armor helmet, which increases melee dodge chance and hit chance by 0.2 and 0.3. I feel like that's not that much, but we're still gonna grab it. And they do also have this shielding infuser, which is actually pretty cool. It lowers incoming damage by 12% and increases armor, and this can be applied to ranged weapons as well as melee weapons. So yeah, let's grab that. We don't really have any cool ranged weapons to use it with though yet. This Imperial Trader might have some cool ranged weapons though. Oh, they have a Masterwork Marine helmet, which gives 153% head protection for 1,500, and they also do have this Persona Mono Sword, which does quite a bit of damage. The person's hunger rate that's using it will be 50% higher though. It's kind of an interesting trade-off. This thing could shred mechs though, like that's so much damage. We're actually gonna be able to test the Mono Sword here on this Lancer, and there's a few more mechs actually that are coming in. What the heck is this thing doing? But yeah, we had Salamander bond to the Monosword because Salamander is ninja-like, which gives her more hit chance. She's actually missing this thing a bunch though, ironically enough. And okay, she's getting owned by this thing. She just got hit by it. Okay, maybe we have to run. I don't know why she's not just killing it instantly. Okay, well, this is fairly disappointing, Salamander. You were supposed to, you know, own. We just got you a brand spanking new Monosword. We'll fight this thing inside of here. Okay, there we go. We finally killed it. Good job. But yeah, we got 5 more mechs coming in here because they have some mech assemblers that are producing mechs. Okay, you guys surround this thing. Salamander, you got to be doing a better job this time. Can't really tell. And then we got a centipede with a inferno cannon coming in here. And then we killed the Goliath. That was pretty quick. Overall, I'd say decent timing on that. Oh, and then yeah, of course, this thing's gonna set us on fire. Great. It is raining though, so it's not so bad. Take out the centipede today, thank you. Then we got the siege breaker that, I think this is the last mech that we have to take out. Oh, okay, that thing died really fast. I guess we hit it too hard in its artificial brain. We're gonna call this episode there, and the next episode we're gonna check out our new cannon fodder, I mean our Rimdeed applicants, who should be here in a couple days. And yeah, with that, I wanna thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.